There are 29 different assassins with a different difficulty level, ranging from easy to extremely hard. Some of them might take you 1 to 2 days to master, while the others might even take you months to years to master it. Welcome back, and in this video I'm gonna talk about the assassins I had the most difficulty playing with and some of its builds and mechanics. So before you guys run away, let me start the video. Let's start off strong by keeping Hayabusa at number 5. For me personally, it wasn't as difficult as the other heroes in the list. I would rate the difficulty level 3.5 out of 5. Now let's talk about the mechanics. Each basic attack leaves a shadow mark and it can be stacked up to 4 times. The more the marks, the more the damage, so it becomes important to stack up those marks. Now let's talk about the first skill. Haya throws 3 shurikens in a fan shape. Each shuriken deals damage and slows the enemies while stacking up the marks. When possible, use it at a shorter distance to maximize the damage. The skill 2, Quad Shadows, throws 4 shadows in different directions, and you can teleport to any shadow by recasting the skill. Hitting an enemy while teleporting deals damage and you can teleport to the marked enemy. You can say this is the main mobility tool for engaging and escaping enemies. And finally the ultimate. Hayabusa becomes untargetable and rapidly slashes nearby enemies. This skill deals the highest damage when only one enemy hero is within range. And I go for Flame Retribution to increase the damage while using the ultimate. And for the build, this is usually what I go for, but it depends upon the situation. Moving on, at number 4 we have... Sorry for that. At number 4 we have Lancelot. And he's one of the hardest assassins there to learn. And after months of practice, I've mastered the hero. If you don't believe me, check out the clip. I would rate the difficulty level a 4 out of 5. Now let's go on to its mechanics. The first skill dashes through a target while dealing damage. Hitting a new target resets the skill, allowing multiple chained dashes. The skill 2 performs 3 quick strikes in a triangle-shaped area, and it's the main damage source of Lancelot. The ultimate charges forward with a powerful slash, deals high damage and can be used to engage or escape enemies. This build is quite good for damage and sustain. At number 3 we have Gushan. Damn, look at him. I wish I had that skin.
No money, no honey.
This is one of the first heroes I started playing, and I would rate the difficulty level a 4. Gushan is all about speed and accuracy. Now let's talk about the mechanics. The skill 1 throws a dagger which marks the enemy, and upon recast, Gushan flies behind the enemy while dealing damage. The skill 2 throws 5 daggers in a fan shape, and upon recast, the daggers come back to Gushan. Enemies hit by both the outgoing and returning daggers take damage. The ultimate is used to dash to a target location. It works similar to a flicker, and it instantly resets the cooldown of skill 1 and skill 2. And for the build, this is usually what I go for. But reminder, builds depend upon the situation. At number 2 we have Ling. He is difficult to play because of the energy management, constant wall navigation, and he is quite squishy. I would rate the difficulty level at 4.5. Now let's talk about the mechanics. Ling uses the skill 1 to hop from one wall to the other. While on walls, he regenerates energy faster. The skill 2 on ground is used to dash and deal damage. From the wall, the dash deals critical damage and slows the enemy. Using the ultimate, Ling becomes untargetable briefly, dealing damage and knocking enemies into the air. 4 swords appear around the area. Picking up a sword resets skill 2 and restores energy. I don't know much about the builds, but this is what I would go for. Ling mains, do let me know which build you would prefer for a common scenario. And finally at number 1, it's a no-brainer. Number 1 goes to Saber, truly the hardest assassin, because you need to press 2 buttons in the right order And let's not talk about the difficulty in finding the attack button. Jokes aside, at number 1 we have Fanny. She's the hardest assassin because she relies on precise cable mechanics, fast decision making, and let's not even talk about the energy management. I would rate the difficulty level at 5 out of 5. Now let's talk about the mechanics. The skill 1 helps Fanny spin her blades, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies. Using skill 2, Fanny shoots a cable towards a wall and flies to the anchor point. You can cast multiple cables to change the direction and speed. Flying close enough to enemies automatically activates the first skill, and energy gets regenerated if you hit the enemy. Using skill 3, Fanny dashes to a target enemy and deals high single target physical damage. And for the build, this is usually what I go for. But again, it depends upon the situation. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.